It's powered by customer loyalty. The customer loyalty is powered by quality and value of products. Quality and value of products powered by employee productivity and innovation. Employee productivity is powered by employee loyalty. Employee loyalty is powered by employee satisfaction. Employee satisfaction is powered by working environment. The working environment is powered by management stewardship. The management stewardship is powered by creative leadership. For success in all the missions, it is essential to have creative leaders. Creative leadership means exercising the vision to change the traditional role from the commander to the coach, manager to mentor, from director to delegator, and from one who demands respect to one who facilitates self-respect. For a prosperous and developed India, the important thrust will be on the generation of a number of creative leaders from our education institutions. Dear friends, I have been visiting all the states and union territories of the country, many nations, and I have come across several innovative leaders and organizations. It is remarkable how the initiative of individuals and organizations are touching human life and contributing to the national development. I would like to discuss how the political, scientific, technological, and industrial leaders have touched the human life by their creative leadership. First, I am going to take the great political leadership. I recall my traveling on 16th September 2004 in a train powered by a steam engine in a first-class compartment of 1900 vintage and with best compliment from the urban state of South Africa. When the train was moving from one station to another, Mahatma Gandhi's struggle against the apartheid system in South Africa was going through my mind. The train halted at Pietermaritzburg, the station where the monster of apartheid bit Gandhiji on a cold winter night. He was evicted out of the first-class compartment because of the color of his skin. When I alighted at the Pietermaritzburg railway station, I saw a plate in the railway station which reads like this: in this vicinity of this place, M.K. Gandhi was evicted from a first-class compartment on the night of 7th June 1893. This incident changed the course of his life. He took up the fight against racial oppression. His active non-violence started from that date. This was the rebirth of Ahimsa Dharma after the Kalinga War in 300 BC. Gandhi later developed the Ahimsa Dharma, gave India a powerful tool to win independence, and also he assisted South Africa's freedom to come out of apartheid system. So I have talked about the political visionary. Next is a space visionary. Now I will share with you, because I want to see many of you finally should become a visionary. Now I will share with you few thoughts on India's great visionary in space science and space technology, Professor Vikram Sarabhai, who was my guru. Very rarely in the journey of life we are influenced by great human beings. Very rarely in the journey of life we are influenced by great human beings. I was fortunate to work with Professor Vikram Sarabhai for 7 years. While working closely with him, I saw the dawn of the Vision for Space program in one-page statement. Witnessing the evolution of this one page by many years of ceaseless work by a cosmic ray physicist was really a great learning for me. Also, I was thrilled to see the famous vision of statement of Professor Vikram Sarabhai made in the year 1970, which states, India, with her mighty scientific knowledge and powerhouse of yet, should build her own huge satellite launch vehicle and also build her own communication, remote sensing and meteorological spacecraft and launch from her own soil to enrich the life of Indian citizens through satellite communication, remote sensing and meteorology. This is what Professor Vikram Sarabhai's vision. When I look back at this vision statement now, I am overwhelmed to see the results of this statement. Today, India has built up the capacity, capability, with its mighty facilities and powerful human resource to build any type of spacecraft and satellite launch vehicle and launch it from Indian soil. ICT has made tremendous contribution towards the high-performance onboard computers and advanced embedded software system in the Indian launch vehicles and spacecraft programs. Through the space technology and space science, India can be a partner in the world space program to enrich the planet Earth and further exploration. Now you can succeed, you can successfully carry out the program. How do you manage the failure? 2.5 decades ago, while I was working at ISRO, I had the best of education which won't come from any university. I will narrate that incident. I was given a task by Professor Satish Dhawan, then Chairman Indian Space Research Organization, to develop the first satellite launch vehicle, SLV-3, to put Rohini satellite in the orbit. This was one of the largest high-technology space programs undertaken in 1973. The whole space technology community, men and women, were geared up for this task. Thousands of scientists, engineers and technicians worked, resulting in the realization of the first SLV-3 launch on 10th August 1979. The SLV-3 took off in the early hours and the first stage worked beautifully, but the mission would not achieve the objective and the control system in second stage malfunctioned and the mission was a failure. There was a press conference at City Reporter after the event. Professor Dhawan took me to the press conference and there he announced, Chairman announced, that he takes the responsibility for not achieving the mission even though I was the project director and the mission director. When we launched SLV-3 on 18th July after a year in 1980, successfully injecting the Rohini satellite in the orbit, again there was a press conference and Professor Satish Dhawan took me in front to share the success story with the press. This success generated great happiness among all the team members. What we learned from this event is that the leader, it can be education leader, scientific leader, technological leader, political leader, industry leader. What we learn from this event is that the leader gives the credit for success to those who work for it. A leader absorbs and owns the responsibility for the failure. This is indeed a unique trait of creative leadership which I have experienced. The space community in India has the fortune to have worked with such leaders, which has resulted in many accomplishments. This management style is an important message for all scientific, technological, industrial, even political leaders. Now I am going to talk to you. This is for all first few rows, also important. What I am going to talk. First few rows, also important. Okay? First few rows, also important. That means all the faculty members, also important. Okay? When I was in the midst of the students, of management, teachers and scholars, and particularly today, mostly students and scientists and teachers, I thought of sharing with you an incident about Sir C.V. Raman, a Nobel Laureate in physics for discovering Raman effect. I am not going to talk about Raman effect now. Something unique I want to say. Raman was in the first batch of Bharat Ratna Award winners. The award ceremony was to take place in the last week of January, soon after the Republic Day celebration of 1954. Many of you were not even ideas. Then the President, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, wrote to Raman, Sir C.V. Raman, inviting him to be the personal guest in Rashtrapati Bhavan when Raman came to Delhi for the award ceremony. What Sir C.V. Raman did, Sir C.V. Raman wrote a polite letter regretting his inability to go. Why? Raman had a noble reason for his inability to attend the investiture ceremony. He explained,